57 degrees. Ew. We're going to do a long run today, so we've got 7 miles, so feel free to hang out, ask questions, and suffer with me. Or I could suffer by myself. We haven't caught the sunrise yet, so it's going to be dark for a minute. Let me see. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Boop. Not excited. Not excited about this one. Nope. Nope. The trick is to go slow. I'll give you the first person view for a while. At least until people show up. Welcome to Japan. We'll see if 7 happens today. I am dreadfully sore. I worked out on Saturday, which is nice. Took Sunday off. This weekend, I did a ton of woodworking. So I'm just kind of twisted up. Because when you're leaned over wood and wrapped up and stuff, trying to use a drill gun, it's just like compromising positions. So like one half of my abs is sore, the other half is loose. What's really got me more than anything is hamstrings. That's wild. Whew. But my goal today is 7 miles. My resolve is to be determined. We shall see, right? Little by little, we'll get there. But I hope you're doing well, friends. Enjoy your nice, relaxing, long run in Japan. Hopefully you don't tire of me. And if you do, just go watch somebody else. There's plenty of choices on the internet. But today we got 7 miles. This is me trying to get myself excited. I don't know, friends. Burps. Stairs. Why are there stairs? Woo! Yep, Joe, those are hamstrings. Those are strangely sore today. Whew. It's crazy. We won't be back here for like an hour. There's the sunrise. Beat the sunrise. Let's go. Squeaky shoes. Lovely. Some nice skate lights down here. So my goal is restarting this thing. Normally for the long runs, I always come out just a little bit too quick, a little bit impatient, because 7 miles is a lot, and I don't want to do it. So this morning, my focus is throttle. I'm like, what's the slowest jog I can hold? And for me, actually, the indicator is like, how do I control my breathing? Because I should be able to talk and run if I'm doing long distance. nice and mellow. So chat keeps me accountable to running the right pace today. But I'm just trying to have a nice balance, mellow pace, hopefully good conversations. But we're just getting started, so we got probably an hour, 45 minutes on my feet. Ew. We'll see. Hopefully no rolled ankles. Although we had a great flight of stairs coming up. For any of you excited to go tumbling down the stairs, this would be the one, man. This would be like the ultimate John Wick staircase to fall down. Okay, if you want to take one epic flight in a fight to the death, this is the stairs. Oh, man, running up these ones sucks too, which I always do. We go down them, we always end up coming back up. Especially because this one has like a couple mini landings, right? It'd just be perfect for a fight scene. Because you could kind of land, gather yourself, and then these are like the wider stairs, so you can get enough of your footing. Then fight, toss yourself, gets really narrow at the end. John Wick 4 or 5, I don't know which one would be next. Should definitely use those stairs. Here's our morning river. It's so nice. Nope, slow down. Slow down, Jim. Gotta keep things mellow. I can see my breath. That's exciting. I mean, not really, but I like winter. Winter is coming. That meme should be me. At what point did Game of Thrones get dragons? I never saw it. I know it was based on a book. And then you could always tell, like, how far people were along in it once they started talking about dragons. But, like, you needed a subscription to HBO. Who's gonna do that? That costs real money, folks. Isn't Netflix enough? If there are all these platforms, can't we be content with the entertainment we get from one, maybe two, maybe three, heck, four? I mean, I got Netflix, Disney Plus, Hulu, and Amazon. When is it enough? Now they're like, but what about Paramount Plus? It's like, what about it? What's on there? Ah, crap, a Friends reunion? Shoot. I guess I do need Paramount Plus. Let me get a subscription for 7 days so I can watch the reunion and cancel. Because there's nothing else here. So today, the challenge of today, I can tell already, it's just dead legs and kind of dead abs. I'm having a hard time getting my posture right, bracing my core, tilting gradually, landing with soft impact. It's just not there yet. We'll see. We'll see how things progress. I think cardio, I'm doing okay. I'm breathing more than I'm in the mood for, but it's coming along. But if anyone's new here, welcome to Japan. And a nice morning, 5:20 a.m. run. We got 7 miles today. It's gonna be a long one. gonna suck. But I don't know, with the encouragement of chat, maybe it'll almost be fun. Making good progress. We got like, I don't know, 0.5 miles. Cool thing about how I run is like, I run in a straight line and then I always just extend that line just a tiny bit. So today we're just pushing for 3.5 miles. And then once I get to that mark, I just got to turn myself around and run 3.5 miles back. So I'm not a fan of loop running, because loop runs are just dreadful. You can always cheat the loop and run back, cut back sooner. I like running a consistent path, stretching the distance by 1/2 mile, because that's all I can handle psychologically. But then, because you run that half back, it adds a mile. So today, we're pushing up for 7, which will be a loop run, or sorry, a line run, 3.5. Hey! Make sure you use a crosswalk. Be safe out there. Hey, there's Mount Fuji. I can see it. I don't know if you can. Ooh, man. So, some challenges today. Gonna be abs, my left knee, my right foot, my hamstring. Ah, wet. Ah, wet. Gross. Hate wet socks. Wet shoes. But look at that beautiful sunrise. There you got Tamagawa. Hey, this is why we wake up, friends. Is to catch these. I wake up early and catch the sunrise so you don't have to. I do all the work for you. It's easy. You just show up, sit on your couch, and enjoy the show. We're not even at the beautiful bridge yet. For a 3.5 mile stretch, we will get to cross it, which is just lovely. So we shall see. There's a bike coming, so point the camera at me. But I've been trying to run a super mellow pace because we got a ways to go. We're almost at a mile. Keep it up, y'all. Burn it out. Don't burn it out. Pace yourself. Pace. Yeah, I'm on day like 142, 143 of my fitness journey. Still showing up for myself. It's still hard every day, but I'm here for it. So we finished our 16-week half marathon training program called DadBod. I've edited and released 9 weeks of the program. By the end of today, I think it'll be 10 weeks if I can stay focused, which is very, very cool. So very totally cool.
Total distance 1 mile. Total time 14 minutes.
Let's go, friends.
Seconds. Split pace 14 minutes 17 seconds per mile.
Nice. So that's actually right where we want to run. 14 minutes, 17 seconds. That's a great pace for Jeff. For a lot of people, that's dreadfully slow. Right? Y'all could be pulling 11-minute miles, 10-minute miles, 6-minute miles if you're fit and crazy. But I like to train folks up to do crock pot running. So have you all come out here, go low and slow, get you the distance, not the speed. There are ways to train speed for running. I don't really do it. It's just not my thing. But happy you're out here. Hey, I got a like. That's crazy. Thanks for the like, friend. Got the sunrise, got the birds, got the park, got the city. It's a nice run. Oh no. No. I want dry shoes. Oh, secret path. Secret path, yes. That was amazing. It saved ourselves from wet socks. Oh, last week we had rain. I hate rain. It's nice because it's cool, so I don't really mind that, but it's just no fun. It's the socks. If I could run in the rain and have dry socks, it wouldn't be a problem. I could handle that. I realize when I hold the camera like this, I look really fast. I'm not. Here, you can come over here now. Switch it to my left hand. So, 1 mile down, 6 to go. It's pretty good progress. All right, avoiding wet fern things, shrubs. What are these? Whatever they are, they're wet. That's gross. But woke up at 4:30, had my pre-workout, had my bio break. We're in pretty good shape. Let's kick butt today. Definitely sore. Definitely a little slow walking up the stairs. Definitely wanted to go back to bed. But we've been graced with a beautiful sunrise, chilly weather, which is my favorite, a nice city view, some nature, not a lot of traffic, so there's not a lot of car noise. And honestly, a decent pace. And I'd say like a B+ on form. There's still some things that are kind of tweaky, that are rubbing in a not so pleasant way. So I might take some pauses and work form, because I'm able to hold a pretty solid pace right now. It's not an issue yet. I'll have to work it little by little. All right, keep it moving. Let's go. Running up on Obasan. Grandma out here with her dog. Love it. Gotta wake up early. Gotta get your sunrise. Ah, it's wet. Oh, wet. Yeah, I just feel like I have pretty strong pace today. I'm definitely still twisted up. There's definitely still opportunities for bad things to happen. As on any run. I think that's the best part about running, is you gotta navigate so many things on where your body is, where you want it to be, how you want to challenge it, what's safe. Like, out of all the workouts for me, maybe besides plyometrics, like, it takes the most intention. I have to choose a certain level of discomfort. I have to choose to engage certain muscle groups the right way. And then I gotta see what I'm capable of. And the mindset perspective, it takes forever. And that's really, really hard for me. Because I have an impatient mind that chases results or gets easily distracted by side quests. So running's great because it isolates me with my thought life while putting me in a position of like physical challenge. So it's always like a me versus me kind of environment. Whereas on a lot of other days, there is comparison that I navigate, as does anybody in life. So happy to have you with me, friend. So we get our 7 miles today, maybe. We're tracking well. Not like a mile and a half, and I'm not dead. So yay. We'll see. We'll see where this whole journey lands. And it's not a distance I haven't done before. That's my first time doing it in 5 weeks. So that's always the dynamic too. It's like sometimes I forget that my body can do these things. Like I train core and back and legs and hip flexors so that I can do this safely. But then when we get to the Monday workout, which is when I do my long runs, my brain forgets. And it's like, I don't know, Joe. How about just a mile? A mile sounds nice. Just one. 1 mile's better than anybody else out here. Nobody else is up at 4:30 in the morning in Japan. I was like, how about we just follow the plan? Okay, we made a plan. How about we just shut up our brains and do this stupid plan and go and run? Because we like it. Do we like running? I don't know why I'm here. All right. Everyone's like, you need to have a strong why in order to make progress. I don't know. That's my favorite answer. Why are you doing that? Felicia's answer, my wife, was like, why not? I was like, but why? Why not? Why not just train for a different level of physique for a little bit? Why not train for a little bit of health and wellness? A little bit less back pain in the morning. A little bit more mobility. Just a little bit more endurance. Why not? A lot of times we find the answers to that question. Why not? It's because we don't think we're worth it or we deserve that self-care and that we're good enough to accomplish it because of where we're starting. That's the why not we have to navigate. And you just gotta push through all that noise and take your next best step in your own journey. Not everybody's gonna come out here and run 7 miles. But I've been working at this for 142 days with consistency. And when I started, I was walking 1 mile, right? So we only forget the nuance of how hard it is to start and how important it is to start and to have pride in our own journey. Because the only person who could exercise and eat well for you is you, little by little. And we'll regress, we'll make mistakes. Life's messy. Some people like cake. You know, I'm more of a pie guy. The only cake that really does it for me is cheesecake. It's not even really a cake. I'd argue it's more of a custard, but it's for another day. Guess it depends on how thick it is, right? So, life's gonna happen. You're gonna have obstacles in your own journey. And you just gotta keep walking along. Put on your shoes and try. Be willing to fail. Be willing to make mistakes. But try. With a posture of patience. We get way too impatient about results. Results will come over time. Results will come with consistency. But consistency is a mindset that has to be trained little by little. There's no fast way to get good at discipline. To go to bed at the right time. To wake up, put your shoes on. Go get out to the spot. Press start. Resolve to stay in the suck for the full distance instead of cutting it back early. That comes with time and practice. And none of that is fun. It takes time and it's hard. So happy you're out here, friends. Happy to imagine that someone might find this live and be like, you know what? That's actually half helpful. Okay, I'm gonna go for a walk. Success. I'm not asking you to run 7 miles. You could, sure. If it's within your capability. If you're trained up for it, by all means. Oh, look at the little caterpillar tails. What are those things called? Cat tails? Oh, we're in Japan, so I don't know, maybe they're poisonous. Who knows? Little samurai lilies. I'm just over here like, where the hell is mile 2? Okay, here we go. I've been trottling long enough. I need a little dopamine hit of progress and satisfaction. Where's mile 2? I don't want to do this all day. Help!
Total distance miles.
Hey!
Total time 27 minutes, 39 seconds.
Hey!
Split pace 13 minutes.
Yeah, a little faster. 13 minutes. Not bad. Switch hands now. Switch hands every mile. It's exciting because it gives the audience of one or whoever's here the ability to see both sides of my face over time. You can tell me which side's better. So there's Tamagawa. There's your beautiful sunrise. And we're running out to the Blue Bridge. Now mile 3, I think should hit just on the other side of the Blue Bridge. And it looks close, but it's actually a huge bridge. And it's hidden by another bridge that's flat for trains. So we have to have kind of a ways to go. Ah, wet, muddy, wet, gross. Big thing I gotta work on right now. Oh, there's that train. I gotta hold form. It's funny, I know exactly where I'm sore. It's a new spot today. So I'm kind of working through a couple discomforts as I normally do in a run. I'm just trying to stay mindful of them so that nothing progresses too far in the wrong direction. So for instance, left knee is stabilized, but above the left side of my hip, lower back is sore. And actually, that's a completely new one. I've never really had that during the last 140 days of training. So, kind of weird, kind of interesting, right? Oh, it's a beautiful scene. So, gotta figure out what's going on there. So just trying to hold a mellow pace, try not to rush it. And that's always hard. Definitely don't want to be here. But I'm probably, not yet, but probably about 1/3 of the way done. Ooh, interesting. Is that what? Train slowing down on the tracks. I've never seen that. Got a nice river view this morning. Watch, I stub my toe, trip. The phone flies over into the river. It goes underwater. And the live stream continues for another 2 hours, 20 hours with a fish. That'd be fun. So I'm kind of actively wiggling my form a little bit just to kind of work out that hip thing. Now if I stopped and did a couple deadlifts, I can probably get it. But yesterday I was doing woodworking. I was pretty twisted up over some wood. So I think part of it is I'm just sore from twisting irregularly. So some parts of my body are more fatigued than others. So my approach, at least right now, because there's not substantial pain, just discomfort, is I'm gonna focus on holding pace and navigating the discomfort. And then if discomfort increases past a certain threshold, I will stop, try to dynamically stretch it out. But for me, actually the cardio is the biggest deal right now. We have a pretty good pace that we've held for almost 2.5 miles. So I don't want to lose that. But I'm definitely working through something in the left hip, which is troublesome. How is that? That's the view right there. Nice golden hour sunrise. It's so pretty. 2.5 miles. 4.5 to go. Oh, joy. So happy we picked 7 today. Just drew that number out of a hat. It's not what we did, but it's what it feels like. I finished my half marathon training. And I was like, well, what do I do next? And it was a 16-week program I built. Had a mixture of strength and long distance running, different kinds of runs. And I was like, well, workouts broken up into 4 blocks of 4 weeks each. What if we just repeat the blocks? Do block 1 for 4 weeks, block 2 for 4 weeks. And I was like, well, what do we do about long distance? You know, because running for a long time takes a long time. And unless you're running towards a goal, like a half marathon or a full marathon, it feels silly after a while. But I still wanted the physicality required to run long distance, especially if a half marathon presented itself. Then I would be able to just kind of zoom back up to it, train to it. Hey, Mike, come off. Hello, welcome to Japan. We're about to run from Tokyo to Kawasaki. Got a nice, beautiful sunrise Also clear sky, so you might be able to see Mount Fuji over that house back there. It's kind of pink. I don't know the zoom on this thing. Yeah, so I decided, yeah, we'll stick with our rerunning these blocks. Are you running in a marathon? Nah, not yet. I ran a half marathon about 5 weeks ago. So I'm a heavier guy. And I'm from Chicago originally. It's the accent. But I'm a heavier guy. I'm about 300 pounds. And I created a half marathon training program called DadBod that makes running accessible for people who are heavier set or have injuries or pre-existing health conditions. So I pulled that journey together, ran for 16 weeks, and I recorded every workout either at my house for strength or like first person runs in Japan. So I finished the half marathon a couple weeks ago. I'm not finished getting results. So I'm out here running 7. Yeah, we look, you can see Mount Fuji right there in the distance. You don't always get it unless it's a super clear day. It's kind of hidden by that tan building. It's very nice. I love the personalized questions. I'll leave that one a mystery. It's funny that I come from a faith-based context, so circumcision is a really interesting concept between Judaism and Christianity, and I don't know where it fits within like Muslim background, or in Japan it's Shinto and Buddhist. Circumcision is not common in Japan. But yeah, in Japan, most people are uncircumcised as the norm. In the US, they typically hold on to it as kind of an inherited value from Judeo-Christian tradition. And then you have the dynamic of like, oh, I don't want my son to look or feel different than all the other boys in the locker room. Just like, what? Okay. Or for his partner, for it to be a problem. What? Or, oh, there's a high risk of infection from not cleaning things appropriately. I was like, well, clean your kid. Teach him how to shower. So the nuance is really interesting. I don't know what we're talking about. They're not nasty. It's just biological tissue. Interesting questions this morning, Mike. Yeah. There's a lot of decision making that goes into circumcision or not for parents coming from different cultural perspectives. I'm gonna put you in timeout. I think I did. Did it work? Yeah, 5 minutes. I just don't know your intent, friend. Yeah. It seems like not a very edifying concept to stay focused on, especially the way you're describing things. It's my goal to make our community welcoming and inclusive to different people. There's a lot of wonderful things about life in Japan, coming from a Western context and living out here. A lot of things that are difficult, a lot of things that are different. But when we discuss the difference, I try to be intentional about making sure it's inclusive. If there was a Japanese person in here, and the description of anteater or burnt cigar doesn't seem very edifying. So happy to have you here. If you could modify a little bit, be a little bit more thoughtful. And if not, happy to put you in timeout again. And typically slow to block people. Because if you just straight block people, like, there's no room for growth. Respect, like some of those like essential, the baseline qualities. And the internet doesn't really foster patience. So, anyway, Mike, appreciate you, friend. Glad you're here. Let's talk about something else. I'll give you a go in like probably 2 more minutes whenever it comes on. 300 seconds. You want to talk about the weather? So we're pushing for mile number 3. We're almost there. The sun's out now. People are waking up. Got birds and crap. Still not really enjoying the process. But it's been a pretty clean run so far. I do appreciate that. Some of the hip discomfort has subsided, and I found that happens when I engage my abs just a little bit more. So things are coming along pretty well. Now we're running out for 3.5 miles, and then we'll turn it back, get the other 3.5 going back from where we came. So we ran ourselves out.
Total distance 3 miles.
Hey.
Total time 41 minutes and 34 seconds.
Nice.
Split pace 13 minutes 56 seconds per mile.
That's clean. 13 minutes, 50-something seconds. Love it. All right. So we got half a mile, which isn't too bad. I think it'll be near the Flower Grove. And we'll go from there. Might have to get a gooey packet. We'll see. This guy's got a great walking pace. Very strong form. So her part for me right now is just patience. That's what I'm training right now. The ability to slow down, hold the pace, versus rush through this workout. Patience is dreadful. It's a skill that's earned. Yeah, great pace, man. I'm like throttling just under that. Making good headway. I'm gonna put you out forward. But I'm telling myself, because we're at the patience point of the run, like, there's no way to finish this thing in a hurry. I picked a nice, gradual throttle pace, and I've held it for just over 3 miles. I will tell you, I'm super impatient to hit the halfway mark, so I know I'm on my way home. And my pace wants to rush. If I rush my pace, the last 3 miles will be hell. So I'm trying to have patience and endurance and just keep plunking along safely methodically. Nothing crazy. So let me pull out my other phone, see where we are in distance. At 3.2. So need another 0.2 miles. So just gotta keep up the throttle little by little. I'm making it little by little. But I want to get up to halfway. I am sensing a need for bio break as well. So that intermission, that'll be coming away after we make it 0.5, hopefully. And let's mess around with bio. Getting too old for that silliness. Welcome to Tokyo, friends. I'm almost 3.5 miles in. Got another 3.5 to go. I should be turning around soon. I'm struggling, running about a 14-minute mile pace, which works well for me. I don't know what that is in kilometers per hour. Let's see. Here's 5,280 feet, 1 mile, and then 12 inches in 1 foot, 2.54 centimeters in 1 inch, and 100 centimeters in 1 meter, and 1,000 meters in 1 kilometer. So I just do all that stoichiometry in my head. Just kidding, I'm not capable. Oh man. Kagesaimasu. Let's see where we are. Ah, 3.5 turn. Exactly 3.5. You guys ready for some lens flare? Well, we got a nice pace going. My plan is bio break when I find a bathroom, assuming I can in time. And then gooey pack it. And we'll finish this thing up. We're really happy with the pace we ran to get out to 3.5. I think it was very disciplined. Nice and mellow. I'm gonna walk in for safety. I see the bathroom, but it's a ways out. No need to have too much impact. Walking for safety. It's a very good thing to do from time to time. We all know the potty dance. Yeah. See my kids do it all the time. I'm right there. In a minute. Enjoy your sunshine. It's up ahead. It is a ways. Let me see if I can hold abs without consequence. It's one of those things where if we squeeze our abs, it's pressure, which may force an international incident. At the same time, though, and that's the tricky part, if we just physically wait too long, there may also be an incident. So we're in that sweet spot of discomfort. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I think you know. Nope. Here we go. Back down to the walk. So I have to conveniently put you a little bit farther away. So I can navigate this whole situation. But actually, the ground's kind of wet. So maybe I'll end the live, turn it back on for the last half. Seems wise. All right, I'll see you in a little bit, friends.